Hello and welcome back to Make Money Online. Today we'll be looking at a special pointer for all Dogecoin hodlers considering the possibility of Dogecoin to hit $50 in 2021. We'll see if it's actually possible from the look of things. If you'd like to get more news concerning Dogecoin, please check out our other channel, Crypto Fox. The link is in the description below. Dogecoin has been a revelation in the last few days, moving from less than a millicent to nearly hitting single figures of the cent value. The rate at which it has pumped leaves it to the imagination just how close it is to hitting $1. For most people, it's only a matter of time. This is a coin that roughly has the same beginnings as Bitcoin. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't created by a hacker with an anonymous Japanese name. No, that's not it. It is technically the only other altcoin that has no question posed about its decentralization, as it relates to having a certain organization, an individual, or a group of individuals or a team influencing the run of the cryptocurrency. This is nothing to be trivial about, as it's pretty much what keeps the wolves of regulatory bodies at bay from tearing apart most cryptos. And Dogecoin is definitely on the right side of this bridge. Despite the fact that its founders can be identified, neither hold sole responsibility or have any considerable stash of the coin. The coin has been pre-mined en masse and reimbursed into the market in trickles to control the currency flow into and out of the hands of people on the market. While having a pretty muddled growth, it gradually rose to fame over the years in a small community of investors who thought liberally to impact significant change in the financial market and also producing a possibly worthy rival for Bitcoin. That small community has grown in size since its first coin offering, which was somewhat of an accident before it got taken up by a group of enthusiastic investors who've been consistent in promoting the coin and raising its flag, among other high-flying cryptocurrencies. People who wonder how things could have been different if they had been informed by the time Bitcoin was coming out of the trenches into the limelight to assume the position it has now. Truth is, the only thing that people can ever truly say is, what if? A question that we'll never truly get an answer to anymore. The crypto industry has made millionaires in unlikely places. A lot of cryptocurrencies have popped out with their own promises to make investors millions, at least as much as Bitcoin has done. While not many have yielded that kind of result, some have indeed risen so high in value, enough to enrich the pockets of their loyal investors, who are buyers and holders of the crypto and not merely short traders, looking to make quick bucks off the momentary rise in the stock of any crypto. They consequently engage in massive sell-off of the coin, leading to multiple dumps that ultimately cause the price of the coin to dump. As good as pumps are, the motive could eventually discredit the move altogether. As much as loyalists to a coin decide to collectively grow the potential of a coin, consolidation is difficult, especially with scavengers looking to leap off the boat at any sign of movement. Hodling for the long term is the most excellent move of all. As seen with the move of XRP surging slightly and then consolidating rather than dipping back to a level equal or lower than its initial price level, we can also take a cue from the case of Bitcoin, which has attracted the attention of large-scale institutional or high-net-worth investors who bought large holdings of the crypto, which ultimately led to a major pump in the price of the coin, particularly with its inclusion by PayPal, and then companies like Grayscale buying huge amounts of it, and when it pumps, they're still credited for holding up their cash of the crypto. Elon Musk's recent rise up the ranks to the apex of the richest men in the world has seen him become someone whose opinion is sure to draw consumer and investor interest in certain crypto. People want to be interested in what he's interested in, and thus, as we've seen in the recent surge in the price of Bitcoin, which rose in two instances, first of which was Elon Musk tweeting about it, and secondly, his eventual buying it in the name of the company Tesla. He was reported to have bought $1 billion worth of Bitcoin, and this led to the surge of the crypto to a new all-time high at $46,000, and it has somewhat consolidated for now. The money invested by Elon Musk has now increased by at least 50%, bringing it to about $1.5 billion. Dogecoin has enjoyed a bit of fervor from Elon Musk, which led to a rise in its value, but before then it had become a subject of interest for its growing community on Reddit, where a large group of investors collectively bought massive amounts of Dogecoin. The sudden spike that arose from this attracted public interest in the coin, and for more than 2 days it was trending on social media as the most talked about crypto, technically unseating Bitcoin even for a moment as the most researched crypto on all search engines. The coin's ascent slowed a bit after a number of dumps, but it appears that it would not fall back to its initial state before the pump and dump scheme. However, it got shimmied into the limelight once again as Elon Musk tweeted about it on social media. How the coin attracted the attention of Elon Musk remains a mystery to us, but what is most important is that the coin has been put on the map, and for good reason. This means the coin's loyal investors can look forward to the coin hitting as high as double-digit cents before launching high towards $1 and then not looking back. Unlike other crypto, this is a coin that hasn't really attracted a large amount of investors, individual or institutional, at least not yet, thus revealing to us that we've not even seen the fullest extent of its development. But not just Elon Musk has shown interest in the crypto. A host of other celebrities have been reported to have taken interest in this gem of a crypto, such as Snoop Dogg and Gene Simmons. Currently, Dogecoin is trading at around 7.4 cents after gaining about 7.41%. The market cap of Dogecoin is about USD 4 billion, with 128 billion Doge circulating currently. It jumped upwards from being in the top 25 to currently being among the top 10 cryptocurrencies in the world. Even the traders are quite optimistic about this token. In the coming weeks, Dogecoin is likely to move up by more than half a cent. The adoption of Dogecoin as a means of payment for goods and services by merchants and other online stores will further its cause in the long run. This, in addition with massive investment by institutional investors, will probably sponsor its rise to new all-time highs sooner rather than later. Next month, Dogecoin might hover around the 10 cents mark, where the maximum expected price might be 15 cents and the minimum expected price is 8 cents. It's likely to reach the $half mark by the end of this year, as this is the year of the cryptocurrencies. Dogecoin is likely to pick up from where it finished late January as people are realizing its worth and they're getting over it being a comic conception. It will be worth seeing when people start taking the coin much more seriously. Dogecoin price predictions suggest that the Dogecoin price is up for a long-term gain, even with a short-term investment. The lowest expected price might be 28 cents, and the highest expected price might be 55. It'll go higher up the ranking ladder and go on surging runs with major integrations and partnerships. This might increase the user adoption rate. It might even shape itself to be one of the top 5 cryptocurrencies, given its progress is stable. Their community might turn out to be one of the best one amongst its competitors as well. There is a probability that Dogecoin might integrate with profitable organizations who might increase the valuation incredibly. This chart shows a potentially bearish channel established with the last candle tending towards a dip but lying on a support at around 6.9 cents. Elon tweeted about how he was buying Doge for his son right when it was breaking that arc. The analyst expects to see if it bounces again on this next touch. After a bearish day, Dogecoin needs to decide its direction. As we can observe so far, it's established arcs in its patterns. It was argued that the double bottom formation constructed from 2 consecutive wicks. Rather, it indicates a strong support level but not a reversal. Investors and traders can't help but feel bullish about the coin because you never know what happens with cryptos. It is a good catch though. A little bit of reality has to be maintained in predictions sometimes, otherwise we could be too bullish to a fault. There is neither a bear flag or symmetrical descending triangle forming on the chart. We think there may be a need for another pullback to get more buyers. This chart shows the formation of fractals, which seem to fit on multiple timeframes. Analysts have been expecting some bigger correction for a few days. The chart suggests a pullback as such. In fact, pullbacks are considered natural slingshots that propel a crypto to newer heights. However, it's an opportunity that must not be missed. Instead, it's important to collect as many coins as possible. Make use of other coins for safe storage of your Dogecoin if a correction happens, and get a boost out of it. It's still pretty early in the game. With Dogecoin, we're in for quite a ride. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Are you developing an interest in buying and holding Dogecoin? Let us know in the comments. And if you'd like to get more news concerning Dogecoin, please check out our other channel, Crypto Fox. The link is in the description below. While you're here, go ahead and check out one of our other videos. See you next time.
Hollywood car set. That's how it goes. Hollywood car set.